What is up, Marvel Universe community? It's Ashrock back with another review. This is on the Marvel Universe Doctor Doom. Came out in the recent wave with Scar, Doctor Strange, Falcon, and Scarlet Spider. Um, so let's start off. I mean, really quick about Doctor Doom. He's one of my favorite villains. Once you guys get to know me a little bit, I am really all about the villains. I really am. I mean, I love superheroes. Don't get me wrong, but I always have this. My philosophy is like without really awesome kick-ass villains, you wouldn't have really awesome kick-ass superheroes. It's as simple as that. I mean, people like characters like Doctor Doom, Apocalypse, Galactus, Sinister. And you know there's so many more. You can't really think anymore right now, but without these kick-ass, like, I don't give a shit kind of villains, you know, you wouldn't have really awesome superheroes. So he is definitely my top 5 of all time. So let's start with the box art itself. Really cool. Again, I'm not sure who's doing the art for this wave or this series, but really neat with the box art. You got the Doctor Doom there with the yellow with a little bit of green trimming on the side. Yeah, I don't know why I said it like that. Anyways, Shield logo right there. Again, the thicker packaging because of the cape, most likely, kind of like the Doctor Strange. And then you got the same art right there, Marvel Universe Series 3, number 15. The back, there's our boy again, the Doomster. Really neat. His name, Doctor Doom. Wait, is it Doctor? Yeah, it is. Okay, sorry. Wait, let me make sure. Yeah, Doctor Doom. And then a bio right there. So you guys can pause and read that, or if you're a fast reader, good job. And then the rest of the characters right there. And then Steve Rogers saying, "Collect them all, damn it! If you don't, I'm gonna kick a kitten." And you know, I don't think he would kick a kitten, but he is Captain America, so sometimes he doesn't give a fuck, you know. Yeah. Anyways, sorry, Captain America. Sometimes I gotta bash you. Anyways, Doctor Doom. So this is basically a repaint of this guy right here. He is the he came in the Secret Wars 2-pack with Absorbing Man and Wasp. So we're gonna start off with color apps right off the bat. So with this guy, you got a much darker green, much grimier, darker green. I actually like that green a lot more, whereas this one's a lighter, happy-go-lucky, like, who took my fucking Lucky Charms kind of green. And rightfully so. I mean, he was, you know, they did a Secret Wars series, so that series took place in the 80s, and these were the color schemes for that particular series. And even throughout, even before that, he had this kind of lighter green. So, you know, it is what it is. I think that's what's really cool. If you look at like my Classic Avengers review, or even my X-Men 35th Anniversary review, the cool thing about Marvel Universe is they do stand true to the times and whatever they're trying to cover, whatever era they're covering. They stay true to those colors and the schemes, which is really neat. Another underlying difference is the belt. You got a black belt here with the black holster. This guy's got the brown with the brown holster. Same gold trimming on the belt. Same gold trimming up here by the collar that holds the cape in place. And then the metallic. This one is a much grimier metallic, or silver. So that is, yeah, that's what I noticed right off the bat. And then with this guy here, you got a much brighter silver. The trimming on this guy here is more, it's black trimming throughout with his bicep, by his arms, down here by his ankles, whereas this guy is more of a blue. It is a lighter, kind of brighter blue throughout, which kind of matches with the silver being so bright. You would want a bright color, so that is that. But you know, obviously just a repaint. So, oh, and then the cape, you know, obviously solid green. It's kind of like an olive, dark olive green, and you know, from looking at it, I don't see much shades, which is kind of stupid. You'd think they'd put a little more shading of black in there, kind of give him that dirty look. You know, like he's a sick villain. You know what I mean? And I think that would have been a lot cooler. So for paint apps, I'm not going to give them anything special. 3 out of 5. I do like this one more, but I'm not going to give these guys a ton of credit for something that they just put through the machine again and select the different colors, and boom shakalaka. Yeah, I said boom shakalaka like NBA Jam. So anyways, 3 out of 5. For articulation, he's got the ball joints on the shoulders, bicep rotates, the single jointed elbow, hand rotates 360, head rotates all the way around. Let me just show you guys that in case you don't believe me. Yeah, see? Anyways, the waist rotates, upper torso articulation. The legs go in and out, and up and down. It's kind of limited by his little skirt here. Whoa! I gotta stop doing that. And then you got the double jointed knees. Foot rotates all the way around and up and down. So for articulation, I mean, not bad. I'm actually gonna give him a 4 out of 5. It's got all the nook and crannies you really need. With the newer waves, you got some of them got wrist articulation and ankle pivot, whereas this guy does not. So obviously using an older mold. So overall, I'm only going to give this guy a 3 out of 5. And again, that has to do with a lot of the repaints. It also has to do with something I forgot to mention. He's got a gun holster here. This dude actually came with a gun. This dude does not come with a gun, which I thought was really stupid. I guess it would have been asking for too much, or I mean that would have pushed them over their budget. But and then the holster he does have does not open or anything like that. So just, I guess, little gripes by me. Not a big deal, but little stuff like that. I mean, attention to detail, guys. I get a little pissed off about. So 3 out of 5, my final score. I do like this guy more than this green here, but if you already have this one and you're not big on getting them all and you really don't care, then stick with this one. I mean, it's not really a big deal. Again, this one I think looks a lot cooler, but the simple fact that they just kind of slap some paint on them is kind of bullshit, you know. So that's my final score. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, real quick, and they're actually coming out with a, if you guys haven't heard, the wave after X23, they're coming out with another Magneto. They're coming out with a Magneto, Iceman, a Astonishing X-Men Wolverine, and a couple other characters. I forget who. I think an Absorbing Man, and then somebody else. So when I hear that, and I'm talking about this series, you got Absorbing Man, which, you know, we got this feeling now, okay, is he going to be a repaint of the 2-pack one that came with this dude? The Astonishing Wolverine, which is a really cool costume, is that going to be another repaint? Is the Iceman going to be a repaint from the freaking Wolverine Origins? And is the Magneto, if they repaint that Magneto, I'm gonna kick a kitten. Okay, I'm not kidding, because Magneto is he's my favorite villain, honestly, and if they shit on him by just repainting that Secret 2 or the Secret Wars 2-pack, I call absolute bullshit. So let's hope that doesn't happen, because that whole series sounds like a bunch of repaints, and that would, that'd piss me off. So whatever. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, please subscribe, and thanks for all the comments, all the feedback. You guys are really, really awesome. I really, really appreciate it. This is something I love doing, and I love giving back to the community. So thank you guys so much again. Have a good one. Peace.